I've taken note of our tally of favors.
All right.
Okay.
Just like one for me, though, right? Just one.
Oh yeah, or is it like a
It's a
group
group.
Is it a
bill?
group? Is it a group debt?
It's a group debt, but I mean, she's not.
And don't worry, we're just getting started. Ruidus, we'll be going back, so there'll be more where that came from.
We're gonna make our suck list?
Yeah, let's make a suck
Let's
list.
suck some shit up.
Somebody needs to suck that
We got
up.
the Harp of Valor. We got the Staff of Dark Odyssey. That's pretty useless.
No, we're not gonna.
We've got Ishta, the Summit Blade.
That's Odahan's
Yeah.
one.
Yep. We've got this Demon Shell armor that I'm wearing, but kind of like it. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of
I
stuff.
got a
What's this
pearl
one
of power that I can't use anymore, Lana. This was yours
Yes.
originally.
What does Odahan's sword do again?
Ishta,
Yeah.
the Summit Blade.
You got a pearl
This
of
sleek
power.
saber-like blade carries an enchantment that capitalizes on disadvantaged combatants. You have a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. When you hit a creature that is prone, you deal an additional 2d6 force damage.
And it's a finesse weapon. It'd be great for Orym.
I don't think so, really.
I'm just talking about burning it.
Weapon, legendary.
You can wield it. We've had this talk.
There's no
I was in
way.
a different place. I'm much healthier now.
He's solid.
Very partial to
Yes, it's that
the
one.
sword that my family gave me that a god blessed and is now
That's true.
I mean, you say.
exalted.
That's true.
We should,
His is pretty great.
but we have less than a week, right? So it's one a day.
Yeah,
We should be doing one a day.
yeah.
We should do one right now.
Yeah, wake and bake.
Do it.
Wake and bake. Wake and
We
bake.
should do
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
because
yeah,
we're gonna
dagger,
forget,
do the dagger.
'cause we're so-
Wait, what dagger? We already took this.
I
We
mean,
did the dagger.
Daggers in
We have
my
a harp.
body.
We have a summit
Sorry.
blade from Odahan. We have
Odahan's
dusk
blade.
we should do
Odahan's
Summit blade.
Somebody
Odahan's
should suck
blade.
up that
That's
blade.
what I was saying. The Summit blade.
It's a +3.
Yeah.
We're not gonna use that?
Who's gonna use it?
Raise your hand if you
No,
use
he's
it.
got an
This is
exalted.
+3 exalted.
I have a +2, but I still like mine better.
Exactly. So let's burn it.
Let's
We don't want to
burn
give it to one of the other
Mine
groups
shoots
either.
vines and lets me heal up completely after combat.
That's
And I can grow back a severed arm or finger or peepee.
What? Oh, great.
He's already lost it twice.
Yeah. Just didn't tell you guys.
Odahan blade.
Ori!
What about that big brute that was at the...
That's what. Yes.
You know, what about that big brute that was at in Vasselheim? The guy with all the refined words and gentlemanly speak?
I'm sure he would do remarkably well
Robbery?
with a cursed blade.
Yes, Sir Gregory.
Yes,
That guy was
Gregory.
the tits.
Yes.
I don't
Put
know
that
him well
sword in
enough
his
to give
hand.
him a fancy ass sword when it would make us more
No.
powerful.
If no one else is going to take it, I'll take it.
That dude is a legend. He's stacked.
Unless
He
somebody
doesn't
else,
need anything.
someone's got to like
You're
make a
right.
decision and say yes to something.
Dorian,
No,
do you need
yeah,
anything?
I said.
Some powers?
You want to eat a
heart?
Oh, yeah, totally. That's just what I was thinking.
You know, eating the heart actually would
prone and then be like,
it gives you advantage on performance checks. I don't know if that would carry over, but it seems like a thing that
The
he
harp
could
might be
eat.
great. Eat the harp.
Eat the heart.
Eat the harp.
Eat the heart.
I'm feeling
Eat the harp. Eat the harp.
I fold under peer pressure immediately.
no, do it?
Yeah.
What?
Put on this harness.
All right,
Here.
put on this
Hey, what's happening? Hold on.
We're strapping
Okay.
you in.
It's
Too
gonna be
late.
fun.
What are we doing? I don't know what
You're
this
gonna
is
love
at
it.
all.
You're gonna love it.
Quintessence array is going on your body.
I smooth your little sheer shirt under it so
There's
it
a
still
harp.
looks good.
Okay.
Basically, we stole
Nana-
this vest. It will actually like powder a magic weapon and kind of just give you the
Oh
power.
yeah, you are with
just
us.
suck it in.
Yeah, I'm feeling. I trust you. I trust you completely.
Squeeze
It
it
almost
real
killed
tight.
me. I'm the only one who almost died so far. Everybody else has been fine.
Well, there's no way this could go wrong in any
Yeah.
way, right?
Oh, yeah,
You're
no,
in
I
a
like fully
safe
exploded. It was
space.
really bad.
Okay.
You're in a safe space.
Probably will.
Nanamori would prefer you do it here than anywhere else.
That's right. All right. All right.
You know?
I've done it. It was.
I
it's
do
fine.
like to watch.
All right.
Now this
How do
is
we
only
activate
very
the
this is only very rare. You just hold it up against the
All
funnel.
right.
Is this really happening right now?
I grab Laudna and I push her against the funnel.
No. I'm like your mom at the electric. I would like just kick her
I really
away.
do, then I pull her off and you see her. Just see it if you're on your toes. All right, I got the harp.
He wants that
shivering
dagger.
and
Oh, quintessence array! Please accept that which we offer. Yay! On the funnel.
All right. So you are absorbing the Harp of Valor?
Very rare.
All right.
Apparently getting hazed.
Okay, that's what it feels
I
like.
like just sticking it
You're
into
gonna
a
get
wood
real
chipper.
powerful.
Okay.
So
you're gonna be fine.
Harp of Valor.
As they put you in this harness, this like strange vest-like harness, the glyphs on it begin to light up, and you kind of feel this like magical vibration throughout, like a haptic feedback vest. On the back of like Nenamora just kind of sees this process and smiles, goes,
"Got it." When all this is said and done, I'd love to take a look at that.
You mean Dorian or the harness?
Oh.
Yes.
Should I?
No, let's wait.
No, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it.
When all this is said and done.
Yeah. We can maybe put it in the collection.
What does it belong to?
It's just all of ours.
Doesn't it?
Bag of holding.
Yeah.
He just holds it. It's ours.
Oh, gotta get the resin.
What do you say?
You know you never clean that thing.
Nope. Okay.
It's a good point, though. Every time I've engaged with the god, it always seemed like they were initiating, like they had the upper hand and they had a plan for us. Is this just a chit chat, or are we here to get some information? I want to know my role to play. You know, I want to know what we're out to do.
Right.
Feels like we're out to confirm if what the Archard said was true.
Yeah, the gods don't talk to everyone, but lately it feels like they're talking a lot because of the circumstances, and it seems like maybe she'd even be expecting us with the way things rolled with the Archard.
Yeah, maybe the Archheart and her had a little chitty chat before we came, and now she's expecting us.
And if the Archheart gave us the what, maybe she could help with the how? Any information on how to try and control Prodathos? Because now we don't know anything about this idea.
Maybe about the confines, what it's made of, the material she mentioned that was the same as the divine gate.
When Prodathos,
No.
that was before her time.
Yeah, but she's got to have like access to the file folders and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Plus, since she was one of the mortals who ascended, maybe she can give us some pointers on, you know.
And why her champion is now in a little.
Yeah, how she feels about that. Also, just off the top, we should probably tread gently, just in case the one where the Archarch was mentioning is not the matron. Oh. Just in case. I think we're pretty sure, right?
I mean, I don't know. He looked at Laudner, right?
That is a very big assumption, though.
Well, I mean,
If we're wrong, we're dead, but it's no big deal.
Wait, but why would we be dead?
You mean when we ask a god if they're planning to wipe out their kin? And
Well,
we're interested in maybe helping facilitate that?
That's not what's happening at all.
It's not?
no.
We're just asking her what's up.
And saying we want to help and seeing how
I don't think
she
she
wants us to
kill us,
help.
Chet.
And like let's just be clever and not like we don't commune and talk. We just
we're
don't talk about the
super
one
clever.
god.
Just, like,
We're
let
just not
her
gonna.
take
It's
the-
just
So definitely more of a chit chat.
more of a chit chat. Let's see what she has to say.
We all have plot armor.
Yeah, I'll let you guys talk. I've been dodging this bitch for a while, so you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of hide my face a little.
Yeah, you stand like further back there,
Tell that to
so she
FCG.
doesn't.
We don't know anything that's going to happen. It could be a nice dinner. You could get turned into a plant.
We could all swim in some blood.
What?
I
Let's
don't
go.
think that's gonna happen.
Okay, we're going.
okay.
Did you guys swim in blood? I'm sorry?
This
In another lifetime.
You step within the interior.
Echo.
Echo! Echo!
Pate, say something.
Dick! Dick!
That's why your little fart was so audible. It's the glass and stone.
Yeah, it was the glass and the stone. And
How heavy is the knocker?
It's pretty heavy.
Is it?
Why are you knocking
Make a
on the knocker?
Make it
full.
Why not? Make a strength check for me.
Leave Vern alone.
Naturally.
Kind of try and brace my wrist.
You can?
A strength check?
Yes. Just roll a d20, add your strength modifier, because it's funny.
That's great. That's fun.
so
That's
hope
fun.
you can't knock
That's
the door.
fun. I know.
It would be so us. You have no idea.
Savior of the realm. Can't knock the door.
Please in that one. Please in that one.
Might as well be. 3 minus 3 for a 0.
Whoa.
Even.
Knock on the door.
He's not budging.
I'm gonna.
I took my shit off and then locked the hammer on top of it.
She's not gonna let us die.
Is there like a high dive situation, or you just jump in from here?
I feel like that's the
Cannonball it.
The third woman goes,
I would not recommend making too much of a mess, but exuberance in the space between is not frowned upon either.
I can be exuberant.
the woman who introduced herself as named Tell says,
Besides, we have those who can clean up. It wouldn't be the first time.
I am already in halfway.
You're in halfway?
I'm in
Who
halfway.
else is going? Raise your hand.
All right.
for those who are stepping in, it is cold. This is like extremely cold, viscous blood. The smell of iron greets your nostrils the minute you come to the precipice of the pool. And as you step in, and there are steps that descend within until eventually your feet begin to give way and you are just swimming on the surface of the thick, viscous, crimson liquid.
I'll follow her. I go under.
You good, Dorym?
Yeah. I wanna test the insinuations of this. I'm gonna use unending breath before I allow myself to, so I just low-key, and allow myself to sink in the blood and see what happens.
Unending breath.
Yeah, I can hold my breath indefinitely.
Oh my god.
No, I'm holding my breath. I'm holding my breath.
I'm underneath and have been for a minute, but I'm still holding my breath.
So most of you all begin to kind of drift below, and you can kind of like if you open your eyes beneath, it's so dark you can only see in like the absence of light, except for the faintest bit of reddish hue from above the surface, where you can just barely make out the dark shapes of your friends at different stages.
You all have red blood on your eyeball. It's real weird.
Orym's on the edge of the pool, really anxious about does not want to go into this, and is watching you guys sink.
I haven't gone in either, and I'll just.
Wait. I'll make an offering. I take seedling and slice through my hand and add to the pool. And I think of the Wild Mother as the hand closes and mends and stops bleeding. So there's a trade. So we're going to be good, right? Because we have someplace to be at the end of the week. Let's go.
Will that count for all of us, Orym?
Yeah.
All right.
Just tainted the celestial blood
Yeah.
with your basic ass shit.
You can pee in the ocean, it's fine.
Dorian, there is a connection amongst your friends where you can feel them. You can feel their moving and swimming and thrashing in this thick solution until there's none. And all of your friends are either still or gone.
How do you want to drown this?
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
Oh yeah, it's
Again.
easy. Yeah.
Second time.
Yeah,
in 30
second time
minutes.
today.
Will you die for us?
It's exactly what it was described. So yeah, I'll let it go.
Drink the blood, Robbie.
I will. I'll let go of the unending breath and make the conscious choice to feel without breath for the first time in my existence. I'll feel what it's like to not be able to breathe.
This is exactly what the satanic panic was afraid of.
We did it, y'all.
Full circle.
Describe to me, Dorian, how this experience of letting go affects you.
Oh, it's, ultimate suffering, just panic, fear, everything antithetical to who I am as a person. And the strangest part about it is it just lets it happen.
Orym over there, of the Ayrashari. The Wild Mother has given him a sign that we take up arms and fight on your behalf.
Just pull that out and let it flower and wrap itself in vine.
However, the Archhearts seem to have a different idea.
And we're hoping that you can guide us.
And as mortals, we find ourselves pulled somehow by fate toward the center of this mess on the mortal coil. So we really want to understand what is going on so we can best help our own and yours.
I do think we want to be heroes.
I don't think we're overly confident.
No.
I also think entropy and heat death of the universe notwithstanding, we're sort of looking about what to do like tomorrow or by the end of the week.
And heed my words.
Sorry.
Go home.
And do what?
No. Flash into shadow.
Go home. Where's that?
No, we don't really have a home, do we?
You were a mortal. You've worked with mortals. One in particular comes to mind, could probably use your help. On top of the rest of us. We know death is inevitable. But we still want the chance to live our lives before we die. We're trying to maintain the balance at home. Your balance won't break.
Unless you wanted to.
As a humanoid shape of white hair and a black crown dripping, and black oil and ichor, Opal stands, dark and still.
You know her? Yes.
We do.
Opal the twice crowned, born a fractured dual soul, and being of unknown potential, manipulated by cult and betrayer gods alike, to walk a violent path without agency, a pawn for the gods and their winds.
Is she single?
No.
She's in a...
Orym's a protector. I've never met anyone as noble as he is. Even the Wild Mother agrees. Dorian. Dorian has stepped up every single time. He's a prince. Something he shies away from, but his entire being shines with it.
Seeing Opal, I mean, I think Dorian's just furious immediately. And under his breath, he says, I will not allow another god to make a mockery of you. And I'll sprint straight for Opal. And then, as I'm running, I'll pull out my father's blade and use it for the first time. And I'll take a strike at her.
Go for it.
Yeah, cool. Great. That's so perfect. That's a natural 1.
Oh yeah, because
Wait!
30 feet of me.
Oh, yay! Hi, buddy! Thanks for the combat inspiration. Fuck that dice forever and
30 feet of
ever.
him, yeah.
Better.
It's great. I could actually use the matron dice for this fight. You didn't like when you showed that off. I was like, this is going to be really funny.
Thanks, buddy. That's a 25.
25 does hit.
Sweet. 25.
25. Good feat.
And then, so that's just 8 points of damage, but then I'm going to use my defensive flourish since that attack hit, and immediately I'm just going to sort of duck and dive over and sort of slip to the side, and I'm going to use Master's Flourish so I don't have to spend my Bardic Inspiration.
Great.
So I get another pop off that, which is a 6, so I get an extra 6 on that.
Great.
And then I'm gonna take my second attack because I have 2 attacks. Boop. Not great. That one is a 16.
16 just hits.
It does hit. Okay, cool. So then that is 4 things.
Blood on deck, by the way.
That's 11 on that one.
Already.
And then just sort of fully sort of in combat mode right now. For my bonus action, I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna use my offhand for my. I guess that would be my two weapon fighting.
Okay.
Because I could do attack, and then fight again.
Okay. Just be your offhand weapon.
Yes. So which I haven't brought out yet, but it's actually the loot that I have in my side.
Okay.
And as I pull it out, I click on the little embouchure on the side, and a little tink tink whoosh, like a stiletto switchblade dagger comes out, like a little
Hell
tiny
yeah.
knife, and then he just goes to give her a little poke.
Go for it.
Let's find out. Great. That would be +9. That is 25.
25 hits.
And him's just a little guy. Just a little poke for 5 after that.
5 damage. All right. So
That's
after
it?
this massive defensive flourish, kind of opening your defense, get the last couple hits in with each strike as it cuts into Opal. She doesn't react and just stares at you with those weird, like spider eyes within human eyes. And with each wound, just black pours from it. That finishes your go. So the 2 ones go wide, and the last one goes to strike. And as you pierce through her, suddenly it was just shadow, and she was just 2 feet to the right, still staring at you.
So
Nothing but air for each strike.
So cool.
I am so excited to go
so cool.
fuck with
I'm
this
gonna-
motherfucker. I'm ready for it.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna run. Nope. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. No, I want to run away, but I don't want the other hit. That sucks. Okay. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Finishing your go, Chetney. Orym, you're up with front on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna run straight to here.
You're gonna die.
I wanted to see you for so long, but this wasn't the way. And a little bloom starts spreading around on Orym as he hexes Opal.
Okay.
She has to make strength checks at disadvantage because of it.
All right, well, first let's see here. Before I put it on there, this hex. Let's see. Yeah, it just stays on.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's double wielding.
2 daggers, yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to disarm her.
Okay.
I'm flanking with Chat. First is a 29 to hit.
29 hits.
So she has to beat
Strength?
18, yeah.
She rolled an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so I slash her at her wrist and forearm, hoping to force one of the blades out.
One of the
her
blades
hand.
just flicks off into the shadow.
With Hex and the superiority die, that is 22 points of damage.
Ooh.
Next attack, I'm gonna go for the other hand.
Alrighty.
29, 28
definitely hits.
to hit.
Same roll. The other dagger goes flying off. So you've cut both hands. She doesn't lock direct eyesight with you, and as both hands are now bleeding and the weapons are gone, just a big smile creeps across her face.
It's not you. It's not you. And this will be a goading attack. 29 to hit.
That hits. This is wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah.
That's better. That's going to be a 23.
Oh, and I didn't do roll damage on the previous hit, which is a 9. Plus a 17. Plus 23 for the previous. And the third attack gets 14, 22 points of damage. So does she succeed or fail? The
She does succeed the goading attack.
She did succeed. Action surge.
Okay, well, before the action surge hits, that third strike, you like deflect both daggers off into the shadow, and the third one you strike, kind of hitting her. Where do you hit her with the third strike, I'll ask?
I'm gonna go into the flesh in the side that I know would not wouldn't end her.
Yeah, so piercing?
Yeah.
Okay. You put the blade in there and it hits something. And you draw the blade out, and as you draw the blade out, something comes out with it. From the wound, something curved begins to emerge as other...
Oh no!
And you watch as that smile begins to grow wide, as numerous spider legs begin to pierce out of her body. Her abdomen begins to swell to the back as she transforms into a horrifying spider version.
Yes. I'll use my fly speed to go back to back, bar fight style with Imogen.
Ooh, I like it.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, don't come within 5 feet of me. Just
I'll
kidding.
go within 6 feet of it.
Oh, I'm sorry, you would have fallen too at the end of this. Right?
I would,
because you were.
I got something with.
Yeah, my lightning body will lightning attack you if you come within 5 feet of me. If you move in my space, the first.
Being a creature of the elements, could I perhaps sense this and
retroactively? We'll say as you like get closer, your hair goes like you like. Maybe a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'll keep the vibe, but I'll stay not quite shoulder to shoulder.
All right, there you go, like 5 feet away from each other.
Okay, thank you for telling me.
All right, that finishes your go. Laudna, you're up. Dorian?
Oh, I had 11.
54 points of psychic damage.
Oh my goodness.
How are you holding up?
Well, hey, that's the first damage you've taken.
I got the retroactive
still going on?
kindness.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we? No, we're not within 30 feet of her though.
Your aura faded.
Is up till my next.
Oh yeah,
That's right. I remember that.
It was.
I remember when that happened. It's definitely all fading.
You're also incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
Cool.
So am I upside down and my boots are still flying?
Yeah, you're like flying there and your brain's kind of scrambled. So, no, just he was. No, you failed your save too.
Like
You're both incapacitated. Yeah. So both you and Imogen are like.
wait.
I just gotta believe it's not you. I gotta believe it. I'm gonna move around and flank.
She's restrained, so you get advantage anyway. But yeah, go ahead.
I don't believe it's her.
You're fine.
That's a 28 to hit.
That
Maybe
hits.
she's testing to see if we'll do the hard thing.
Yeah.
Oops, dead opals.
So 28 to hit, that is 3, 4, 6, and 8, 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
No, that's so fucking bad.
I want to, I see how messed up she is.
Slap the highlights out of her hair.
Pull back seedling to stab into like the nape of her neck, but at the last second I spin it around and with the hilt go to the base of her skull and drop her to the ground.
Okay. Crack! You hit, the impact resounds. Like going off nothing in the space. Yeah. The legs kind of crumple, and as they kind of hit the ground and she slumps forward, she slowly sinks into the blood pool. You watch her, like, her eyes kind of go dark as red hands begin to emerge out of the blood pool and pull her down into the ground to vanish. Last thing you hear is, why?
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
That's your first attack.
Your convictions are strong.
Misty step.
Okay.
Behind Vespin, opposite the dog.
How far is?
15 feet.
That's
No,
what-
30 feet.
30, isn't it? If
30
I can
feet
only.
will get you to Vespin, but you
Okay.
can't get to the other side.
That's fine. That's fine.
Right there. You,
Okay.
you step to the edge,
Yeah.
and right where you step, like arrive,
Yeah.
the edge of the blood, you now land where it's kind of slick, and it is pouring off into nothing. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh no! Oh, there's like a ledge.
Jump off.
I'm going to re-roll. I'm using Indomitable.
Okay.
And re-roll. That is a 17.
17. Okay.
Okay.
You still managed to
Oh, if you would
barely
have gone to
stay
the
on
other
the-
side, you would have just gone.
Yeah.
So you arrive, slide, and kind of catch yourself. You're still in melee, but you found the edge that just plummets into nothing.
I'm on the edge.
All right. I slash twice for my first attack.
Let's go.
It's
So
just
that
like
is
that.
28. They are not
guys.
hexed. But let's make it a goading attack.
Okay.
So that's 3 plus 8 is 11. 17 points of damage, and it's a wisdom save that he'll probably succeed on.
Natural 1.
Oh! What? So attacks on anyone else are disadvantage.
Yep.
They're just fine on me.
Third attack.
It looks so cool.
So happy with how this turned out.
24. This is so cool, Matt.
24?
And this is
24
going to be
hits.
just a standard slash. I'm going to cut his Achilles.
What's an Achilles?
That's the little
No, I know.
cordy cord. Okay. 4 plus 8 is 12. It's 12 points of damage.
12
And I'm cutting it at that.
You got it.
Do a little jib jab.
Staring down at you, the horrible, like, mass of stretched flesh and bone, the teeth exposed, the blood just kind of poured through it. Some of it kind of burnt to black ash from the blast of her flame strike. The radiant energy still kind of burning as white fire kind of flickers his shoulders, kind of.
Bracing.
You love them, right?
Reaches over and opens his hand as a bolt of black lightning darts off to Chetney, and it's going to chain through. Is going to bonus action. Grab one of the embers that are floating around its head and focus back on you.
15? 15?
15 misses.
It's just cold. It's just cold. Nobody fears from cold.
Inflicts it at you. Attack roll.
Was it the finger of death? What was that?
It's just a piece of coal.
24 to hit.
Oh, it's
Sure.
crown.
24 to hit.
Oh, I know to get closer.
All right, so with this, you take. You take 40 points of radiant damage. Whoa. It's 4d12, and I rolled 12, 11, 10, 9.
That's rich.
Or 10, 11, 10, 9. That's all right.
Wow.
I'm okay
Yeah, 10, 11 damage. That's what it was.
for the moment.
That's nasty. That's going to finish Vespin's turn. As from his voice, you hear,
Okay.
You know not what I've done, and you will all suffer the same fate. You will all suffer the same fate.
finishes his turn.
I want to. I want to. Well, that's all I can do is move. I want to try something then that I've been thinking about.
All right,
then
what do you wanna do?
That's the only opportunity. Yeah.
Yes.
I would like to.
It's called the moonwalk.
Upside down? That's cool.
I'm just gonna fly.
Do it.
I'm like kind
Do
of
it.
whatever. I'm just gonna lazily just watch it all. I stood down here and I'm gonna just fly myself into one of the strings of fate
Oh.
I was hoping.
and just see if anything happens.
Yeah.
My thought was to reach out
Yeah,
for it. I don't know if that counts as an action, but I'm just
know,
literally
I'm
just gonna.
I'm debating similar shit.
Who's your other character?
It's all. If it's all like I wasn't gonna do it, but if it's all I can do, I'm gonna fucking do it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just fly and bump into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was planning on like reaching out, but now I'm just gonna go.
It's a bug tap.
Like a balloon. Yeah.
The balloon caught in a
So you pull
in a
by,
power line.
and you drift into it. As you hit it, suddenly your body is struck with an immense shock of memory. You see flashes of a little girl talking to the air. You see a flash of a dress competition and tears. You see a flash of peeing off of a rooftop in Amman. You see a flash of a lost sister found clawing her way like a primordial screaming child out of the earth.
you see the crown of thorns upon her head. You see her currently sharpening her blades on the outskirts of the Hellcatch, surrounded by
She's in the Hellcat.
Yeah, I got it.
surrounded by other soldiers and warriors preparing their coming part of the assault.
And I can't because I can't do anything, but I'm gonna try to say, it's not real.
You do, and that's about as loud as it gets. Okay, that finishes your go, Dorian. Lagna, you're up.
Okay.
Natural 20 on the last.
Get him!
And I just want it to hurt as much as possible, so I'm just going to make it another goading attack to pump as much damage in as possible.
Fails that one too.
Destroy him, Orym.
8.
Whatever.
Make Franz proud.
6.
Yeah.
34 points of damage on that.
You're
She
right.
doesn't have to roll.
Yo.
Yeah, because it's a crit.
Oh, great, yeah. How do you want to do this?
You shouldn't have fucking stunned me, Mother. That was your bad.
So I lower down into blood up to my waist and spring out of it, flying into the air, looking back at Imogen, and then I send shockwaves of energy through her midsection.
A lot of people have told us that one path is to embrace this Predathos. But do you believe it's possible to undo it instead?
Anything is possible. And as she kind of backs up a bit, you see all the golden threads shaking once more.
When was the last time you were surprised? By anything?
Three decades back, I was surprised at a mortal's choice and sacrifice. To give everything out of love to protect those that were his world. That's what makes you all so special. As hard as we try and define your meaning, your purpose, your worth, time and time again you defy us. And that's beautiful. And I think it's a sign that perhaps we should stop forging your future for you.
I think it's the best part about being a person. And I hope that you get a chance to experience it again soon. You helped us. Maybe we can surprise you.
As Dorian says that, I'll just beckon the spirit of Amira. Stand next to us.
Do you ever miss your mortality? It's pretty great. Living a lifetime.
Every moment. Who knows what my place would be in this divine system, or the system no longer be here. And if it does, you damn well better let us know why you've granted us this mercy. and renegotiate the terms of our relationship.
One last thing.
Before we do that, I mean, it feels like we're on the verge of getting on the struggle bus, right? Do we want to square anything away amongst just us? Do we need anything? Do we want to...
Just go on a shopping episode.
Do we want to destroy another priceless magical artifact?
Oh, yeah. What else do we have on the list?
Well, he sucked one in.
Already today. That was today.
That's what we waited.
Today already?
Or did we
Hard to tell. There was so much.
I feel no. It was this morning before we left.
Correct, because you utilized it in the conflict with
Yeah,
the
so
Matrons realm.
we've got to wait till tomorrow morning to do it.
Are you looking for more answers? Because I'm still confused at the ones we were supposed to take from what just happened. Because have we not talked about what just happened?
We haven't really.
I am a little confused and blown away.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
What did you think about this god? You didn't like the other one.
I liked this one better.
You liked this one? I liked it too.
I like the theatricality.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for a mass commedia.
With all of it, though, she was a bit more straightforward, wasn't she?
Yeah, it was clearly a test from the beginning, but very scary still.
I didn't like the test.
Oh no.
What was interesting, she talked about looking at fate is just about recognizing patterns. There was a lot of questions, so didn't really get to ask what patterns she sees for us.
I don't know if she would have told us anyway.
Yes.
I don't think she could see them in a future that didn't involve her.
Yeah.
I suppose that was kind of the point.
I'm kind of scared to pull the thread. I'm going to be honest. It feels like once we take the next step, there's no turning around.
I don't think there's turning around anyway, or...
I think the threads are being pulled regardless. The world's moving in this direction.
As you
We
say
either
that.
participate in our fate, or it goes along without us.
My goodness, I did not think I'd ever see any of you again, you crazy sons of bitches! As Captain Xandis rushes up and just grabs the closest one to them with his, likely Orym, with his ice field and just picks him up. You wild the peoples, my goodness!
Oh my gosh!
It's so good to see you. Huh.
You're alive!
When did you blow into town?
Though I've only been here about 2 or 3 days, maybe. I'm so sorry. You are a vision and a new one in my look. What is your name, my friend?
Dorian Storm, a pleasure to meet you.
Sorry. Xandis. Well, actually...
Is one of those up here there yours?
He's new as well.
Oh,
It's fine, it's fine.
very
It
handsome.
seems very...
Oh, he's with you as well.
Hi.
Big, handsome fellow. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
What's your name, I guess?
Brace, but yeah, he's much more
but
attractive. No, that's fine.
I
That's
feel like
fair.
we both
That's
equally
fair.
had some
Is he your
different ways.
page?
Well,
Is he your page?
Yes, actually, yeah, that's exactly who it is.
sure.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm the page to no one.
Except
Dorian
except for
Storm,
him.
no. Understood.
I thought you would want to lie about it as like a
Yes,
game.
yes.
My name is Captain Xandis Keybane. I got the title.
But you gave you your title!
Well, this very the nice lady with the colored leaves and the big antlers.
Oh, yeah.
She's handing them out like candy.
It was
All right.
crazy. I was wandering the Hellcatch for days. But yeah, the ship, I call it the Keybreaker. You know, kind of as a memory of this great night. So, sorry, don't know. I rode with all of these crazy folks here, and we crashed my old ship right into this key, this big tower thing, and it was incredible.
Is it like a key, like
No,
K-E-Y, or is it like a Q-U-A-Y?
No, like the Malleus Key, the place
ones
where
that
the
we're
bloody
going
bridge
to-
is.
Oh, okay.
That.
Got
Yeah,
it.
we crashed his ship into the bridge, hoping it would destroy it.
Will you be going back for the upcoming battle?
Oh, I'm going to be leading part of the skyship assault.
Oh, because you've been there.
I've been there. I know how to get there. I know what we're expecting. So they have entrusted me with being at the front line with my new ship,
which, called the key breaker. Maybe I have to crash a second one, no?
Oh.
Hard to know what's going to happen. Captain Zandis, he's so cookie,
Did they give you a promotion as well? I mean, it shouldn't just be captain's end. It should be admiral. Yeah.
That's way too much responsibility for me, let me tell you. I'm just happy to be doing my thing.
All right.
For we may have some insight into the minds of the betrayer gods. When we were in the Matron of Raven's den fighting her illusions, I touched a thread. And
That's right, you haven't told us about this. That's right.
Well, I saw some things. I saw Opal, alive, but perhaps not well.
Oh.
With companions. They appeared to be preparing for some sort of conflict. I think like everything else around here, and...
Could you tell what our surroundings were? It was in the world, you might?
A place I hadn't seen. It felt wild and mounty. I have limited knowledge on this area of the world. It's unfamiliar to me.
I'll say what you saw was what you saw was a cracked dust bowl type, like Badlands scape.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like the Hellcat.
Yeah, it sounds very similar to something the Hellcat would make.
That sounds hellcatchy.
Like I said, I don't know. Not really.
Yeah, well, the Hellcat is where
confusing.
the Malleus key is, so that would make sense if she's joining the battle.
Long and short of it is, she's the champion of the Spider Queen, as far as I can tell. And if the betrayer gods are enlisting champions to fight for their side, I would assume that Paulith is preparing to fight as well.
The fact that, what's your betrothed's name again?
Yeah.
Devon?
Tevon.
Tevon? Why do I always say Devon? I always say
Tevon.
Yeah, I mean, he was from the Lord of Hells, right?
Yeah, he was.
So
He was.
Well, I mean, if she's preparing to fight, she might have some insight into what the other
we could reach out
betrayers
to Opal. Want?
I don't know her.
Do you have to? I don't know how anything works.
I mean, I don't know. I guess
Doesn't seem like the sort of thing that 25 words is going to really...
Hey, tell me all about your Spider
Yeah.
Queen. Are you bad?
Hang on, because didn't the last time you saw Opal, wasn't she trying to brutally murder you?
I'm not certain any information we would get from her would be particularly reliable.
I've had... I mean...
There's lots of things we could do here.
I know that was a nightmare, but
It felt real.
you and I still care about her. And we might not have many more, if any, chances to say goodbye. In fact, everybody here should start thinking about any goodbyes.
Goodbyes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What are you talking about?
Negative
Goodbyes.
Nancy over here.
No, he's right.
Really?
Yeah.
Goodbyes? Are we going to enter this with a negative disposition?
Definitely not.
No, we're gonna win.
We're gonna win.
That's-
We're gonna do whatever it takes to win. We're
Or
gonna win.
if goodbyes are your thing, go for it. Sure. Go say goodbye. Set a tone. Just tell yourself it's all going to go shit up. It's okay.
I mean, I secretly say goodbye to you every night, Chetney, because Lord knows
Can't believe you're here.
we don't know what's here. You're
what's
gonna wake
what's the
up.
point of goodbye?
Yes, yeah.
And so we should say goodbye to you every night, Chet.
Instead of
Actually, a good idea.
You start doing that, I will leave.
Good night, Wesley. I'll most likely be dead in the morning.
Yeah.
So as you whistle to the air, it kind of draws up over the side of the staircase. Kind of sidles up next to you.
I'll sort of rub my head into his thing, rub his muzzle, and whisper. Did you? I mean, he can't speak back, but he can understand. He can understand me.
Correct.
And I'm gonna say,
clop twice if you dropped off the guard.
Squire times if you summoned him before he had done it. And he just dropped the guy off.
It's taken a minute.
As your faithful squire, I could speak to him for you.
Like, talk to him?
Sure.
And it begins to speak a language that you do not understand because it is technically
It's not
a
an
beast.
animal?
Nope. And then turns back to you and goes,
He said
yes.
He said yes.
Yes.
He told me this. He said, yes, I had carried out my master's duty honorably and faithfully and ahead of schedule, is what he said.
Yes, that's exactly what he said. Yeah.
And he spoke with a French accent.
I knew it!
Wow, it's a different color.
Oh,
But how do we know for sure?
we don't have confirmation of whether or not the task is 100% complete, but all of the pieces are there. All the pieces are there, and if everything goes accordingly to plan, the Unseelie shouldn't be arriving.
And it came at great cost. But it got there.
well, I suppose the sooner the better then.
No question, we're up for it.
More so than when we left.
Yeah.
It is a lot to carry, but you and everyone in the city is helping us carry.
Good. I think that depends on the individual's perspective. If you're willing to leave things unsaid, or if that's what drives you, I suppose.
I haven't been down in
Well-
Humans.
You two go down on each other a lot.
Yeah, like constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly.
You should take one.
Okay.
For sure. I wonder if you
Who's
should
gonna take the biggies?
Who's gonna take this big
Oh,
one?
nice!
It's gone. Sorry.
Like, just knock him out and drag him around.
I'm gonna
and then
walk
you can
over to
rob him.
Chetney and I'm gonna grab his little hands and say, "Hi, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dorian.
You and I have not had much solo time lately, have we?
No,
I missed you.
missed you too.
I just think, I know you love certain things. You love wood, you love money, you love vague sexual innuendo. I just think this might be a time to maybe just let a little of that go for a second for your friends, and I'll cast Charm Person on him.
I also like overt sexual.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw with advantage because of your natural resistance to magic.
I gotta try.
8. 2 and a 6.
So maybe,
All the sexual innuendos are running through his head.
just maybe those tiny, supple, soft, strong little hands can reach deep down in that coin purse
Keep going.
and give your friends a little bit of money.
Loan me,
Yeah.
buddy.
A little bit of money. Everybody wins.
Just a
Reach
lot.
the peak.
Little bit.
Okay. I'll reach in and I'll grab
Oh no.
half.
Thank you,
It's like a bag of sand.
Wow. That's so cool.
Make it
Mage. All right. 200 platinum. Add. Thank you.
And my 69 gold.
I got it.
Okay.
Nice.
I feel really optimistic about our outlook in the near future. Let's go shopping.
You wanna go shopping?
I guess.
Chet, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just feeling really warm.
Hey, all you need to do is flirt with Chet and he'll give you money.
It only
Might
lasts
be.
for an hour. Anyway, I got stuff to do, and I'm gonna run off into the encampment.
Let's spend it before he realizes, oh, he's gonna be so pissed.
Yeah, I mean, when he was up higher, sort of looking down at the layout of all the soldiers and tents and everyone preparing, as you've described it, having flashbacks to his childhood, when his dad used to run like strategy simulated, and it was just something he loved. He hated it so much, but as he sort of observed it and walked through it, he was enamored with the human element of it, and like his curiosity got the better of him. Just sort of watching these people come together and the different ways, the sadness, the camaraderie, the hope of soldiers heading off to battle, and he sort of starts milling through these encampments, and I don't know, he's just inspired by the feel of it, the very human element of it, and he's going to use his background feature for the first time ever by popular demand, and he's going to start to dip in and out and fade in and out of the most like raucous encampments and then the most mellow ones, and sort of start to play a song for each of them as he goes, and listen to the stories as they go, and weave his way through the encampments like a minstrel, feeling maybe like a bard for real for the first time ever. And like any good minstrel, he's got a few sets of chord progressions that are meant to go along with lyrics that he makes up on the spot. And as he starts to sing these songs, he starts to sing them about his friends, about Bell's house. And he starts to sort of weave the lore of what he knows about them amongst the encampments, and tell their stories, and singling out each of his friends as he goes to a different spot. And as he does so, he kind of like finds his groove, and does this for as long as he can, and as long as we have time while everyone else is doing their thing. And this feature only does one thing, and it's curry favor for himself. But if possible, you know, if you'd allow it, I'd like to maybe see if that performance can curry favor for his friends too. So at the end of this feature, it says, if you played for long enough, strangers recognize you in town that you perform, and they typically take a liking to you. And I was hoping that maybe we could just spread the good word of Bell's House to the people that are about to go to fight.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's wonderful.
That's the only purpose he had.
Yeah. As the soldiers take note, at first just kind of cocking an ear or following with a glance, you can't help but also hear the autonomic humming that seems to follow, the kind of jovial step to those who are carrying supplies from one space to another. It's wild. The solemn energy that has definitely clutched this region seems to noticeably shift in your presence. On these faces, nearly children, people in their late teens, early 20s, brought in to wield a sword and face their possible mortality for the betterment of their nation, of their god, of the people they wish to protect. To the oldest of veteran soldier, the scars and deep-set wrinkles on their face, revealing at a glance the lifetime of hardship and choices and vigorous honor that binds them to the war once more. And with each face that meets yours, you can see that comfort melt a part of them away. And more so than playing for money in a tavern, or playing to distract while a friend of yours tries to pick a pocket, here, more so than any other time in your life, the power of music, the ability to grab the soul of anyone nearby and guiding them to a better memory is very powerful.
and in times like this, extremely necessary. As you finish your final strum and walk beyond the density of the various war camps, you kind of stop and look behind you, and you can see dozens of faces kind of stopped in whatever business they were doing, just watching you step away. And in a scattered pattern, they nod, smile, and begin to go about their business once more.
Cool.
Lita!
Orym!
I start springing up the stairs and dive into a hug.
Yeah, she finds that instinct to rush and just kind of like girds herself.
I covered for her.
Yep. Kind of takes the big impacted hug and kind of like,
You're
brother,
here.
brother, you are doing a lot.
Well, we're doing our part.
In the thick of it, as we approach.
Aren't we all? They kind of give a nod. Good to see you as well, Dorian.
Hello. How are you?
Well,
How many have you brought with you?
right now it's just me and she turns over and you see Maeve standing there, her kind of long blonde hair.
Yeah. My mom okay?
She's good. She misses you. She's a little scared from all this, but you know, Bernie's keeping an eye on her.
Okay. I didn't think I'd get a chance to see any of you before we headed out. It's a comfort. I miss you.
Miss you too. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Your father taught me well.
Yeah, Dad wasn't the best at sharing his true emotions, so I guess he did.
Loved you all. Deep. So do I.
But I'm glad you're okay.
I wordlessly hug her. I have many times before. Okay, well, I don't want to distract, and we should probably take it easy before we go back to the moon. Again.
Is that where this goes?
No, just kidding.
God damn it!
Classification. No, I wouldn't say that out loud.
She kind of does like the. Okay.
Amazing.
Anyway, I'm whooped. I love you, thank you. And I look forward to chilling the hell out at home soon.
Love you too. And when all this is said and done, you gotta tell me all these stories. And I'm gonna sit you down, and I'm gonna get you a little tipsy. And I need you to spill your guts to me.
Won't be that hard.
Okay.
I look forward to it.
All right. She like circles into herself and turns into an owl. And like,
Whoa.
Ow.
Never not cool. Then I'm going to go find you.
Me?
Can I borrow you for a second? I'm sorry. Can I borrow you for a second?
Of course.
Thanks. I pull you outside to the back of the old shacks that we're in. I don't know where you're at. I don't know. Do you have any juice left? Are you able to reach out to anybody?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I wrote something down from my mom, Alma. It's real short.
Okay.
Here, it's on this piece of paper. It's hi from Vasselheim. With my friends. Where I'm meant to be. I love you. You're the best mom in the world.
All right.
There it is written down.
I do that. I send that to her.
she responds, "Oh goodness. Love you too. Have fun wherever you're going. When you come back, I got a new recipe. Apricot pie.
Bye.
Heard you like pies more.
As it.
She's got a new recipe for you.
That'll be great. That'll be great. Thanks.
Yeah.
But they do have each other. And they put their faith in each other and trust each other. And I guess that's why I was sort of hoping to fast track that for myself.
All right.
But I have a plan.
You have a plan?
Unless you have some sage advice.
No, I can pause on it until I hear your plan.
Okay, here's my plan. You tell me if it's bad.
I'm so honored that you are trusting me with this.
You're the wisest one among them.
You are correct.
And charming. I see a lot of myself in you. Anyway, the short one, Orenthal.
Oh, well, there are two short ones, but all right.
The one that we care about. Orym.
Go on.
Orym.
Yes.
Orym seems to be very deliberate, very convicted. He's hard to sway. I figure if I can sway him to my side, if I can gain his trust somehow, win him over, the others will fall.
Fall.
I mean, fall.
Hold on, fall? Or
I mean, boy, I'm so used to talking evil that I don't know how to talk good.
But I can still roll with you. Reframe it for me.
Once I win his trust,
certainly,
the others' distrust of me will perish in a wall of fire.
Yes. Now I understand. That's clear.
I will vanquish their distrust of me and leave it bleeding at the side of the road.
Of course. I think you can smite them all, but I would say that is a plan. But if there's anyone among them who could stand up against your mighty deceit, it's probably that little man's strength and honor. If you choose to do this, you can. I assume it'll be in kind of a fun way.
I was thinking of just sort of painting a nice picture of him.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
It won't be easy, but I do think he is the best of us, and I think he leads us in a way he doesn't know.
I think you're right. I won't try to fuck everybody.
Okay.
But I might still try to fuck him.
Talk about that later.
Okay.
I do have.
If everybody just fills
Yeah,
the
we'll
room,
fill up
like the main hall.
porch, like,
We can fill up the porch.
We need levels, right? So
Or like a tableau.
Like a
Yeah, I've got it.
tableau? Alright,
I'll go low, and I'm gonna lay
Okay.
in front, like that. Yeah, my side.
Let's go downstairs. Go downstairs.
All
Get
right,
by the front door.
wait, hold on.
Go downstairs and do the
Wait on the front. We're gonna go out the front door all at
on the
once.
I'm
roof.
gonna lean on a pillar.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna float. Oh,
That's a good idea.
Great.
I'll get real flat.
Get your hair up. Oh yeah.
Ready?
What flat?
Really flat.
I'm gonna be at the door frame, just sort of
Yes.
like this, because it makes your arms.
Oh, you're so jacked. Oh, that's.
On the rail. I'm sitting on the rail with the back on the rail. Yeah.
I'm just in the center of the porch.
Hey.
Wait, on the count of three. Oh, he's gone.
The door's closed. The door's closed. The door's closed.
Wait, check you can open the door.
They're cool. They got
1, 2.
What are we doing? Surprise.
I don't know what they're. We're the people you're looking. Hi.
Orym.
Wait, the door slams behind Orym. 1, 2, 3. Open the door. We all walk out.